Welcome back everybody, Driver53 here, and today I've got a video on how to set up and use the Tier 1 extension in Gold Rush, the game for PS4. So we're going to come into the store right here, and we're going to go to the back. Back here is what you need to go ahead and grab. So you can see right here is what you need. It's the Hog Pan Sluice Box extension. We're going to go ahead and pick up one of these. Now the next thing you need is right here, the Hog Pan Pump. So we're going to get one of these. Perfect. We're going to need two mats right here because that's going to be to go inside that extension there. Now you're going to come to this row right here. You're going to need to get one thin water hose. There we go. You're going to need to get one fat water hose. All right. Now to go on the end of that fat water hose, you're going to need to get a water filter. And that's going to be over here in this other room. Right here on the shelf, right here. There we go. One of those also. Now, it's going to be a really good idea if you go ahead and come out here and grab at least one of these jerry cans also. I'm going to go ahead and get one just so you can see what the total is now, but I'm going to come back in here and grab a couple more. Now, come over here. Use this. And as you can see, right now, we're about $435. Now, I don't know if that's going to be exactly what you're seeing. You could buy this at a different time of the year than I buy it, but roughly around $435 is what it's going to take. So there we go. All of our equipment's going to be out here. So we're going to go ahead and load all of this stuff up into the vehicle, and I will meet you guys back over at our claim, and we'll be setting this whole thing up. And I just remembered one more thing that you're going to need. Sorry, everybody. You're going to need a small diesel water pump right here. I totally forgot about it, but you definitely need this. Otherwise, the hoses and everything aren't going to matter. And your gas for your in the jerry cans. So right here, it's $180. We're going to go ahead and pick this up, and now I will meet you guys over there at the claim. All right, everybody. So we have all of our equipment setting out here. So let's go ahead and start putting this thing together. First thing we're going to need to do is grab this right here, our extension. So we're going to hit square, pick it up. We're going to bring it over here, and we're going to put it in its place just like the other one. Once again, trying to move around on this is sometimes a little bit tricky, but there we go. So the next thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to remove this. And you're going to place it anywhere you want, but you're going to need to grab this one. You're going to put it right here. So this is your hog pan with the pump on it. And you got to get close enough to it. There you go. So right there. All right, so the next thing is I've got the generator setting right here, and I'm just going to leave it right here because our hoses should be able to reach pretty good. And as you can see, it's already got 20% fuel in it. So what I need to do is I'm going to grab one of these jerry cans right here. I'm going to pick it up, and we're going to put it right here and fill it up. So there we go. Perfect. Now, this can right here, you need to grab it and set it back over here on the ground. So I'm going to do the crouch technique again so it doesn't fall crazy. Now, as you can see, the red line on there tells you how much fuel is still inside there. This one right here is completely full, and this one here is about here. So I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but I went ahead and got extra fuel just in case I'm down here for a while. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and grab your mats, and you want to put them down in your extension also. That way they're going to pick up all that gold material for you. Alright, here we go. Last one. Just like that. So now you have 4. Instead of 2, you now have 4. Perfect. So what's next? Well, we want to grab the red hose right here. Alright, so just like this. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to come around to this side, out and in. Can you see that? There's a red writing on it, and it says in right there. So that's where you want to hook this hose up to. So it's going to go just like this. And you see this other end right here? So you're not actually able to see the cable until you get a little bit farther away. But then what you're going to do is you're going to need to drop it. But first, I need to just put it down right here. Okay? Because I need to get the filter and put onto it also. So right here, and we're going to put it right there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pick this back up, and we're going to move it out here a little bit farther into the water. Maybe, if it'll let me. There we go. So fully submerge it. And as you can see, I'm at 14 out of 50 feet. Not bad. So you can see it goes quite a ways farther. Now, I need to grab the green hose right here. This is the thin water hose. And we're going to hook it to the other side. Alright. And that's going to be right here. It's a little bitty one. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's going to be right here. Okay? And then we're going to bring that over here, and we're going to connect it right on the back side. Right here. So, cable looks really, really nice. Really good. We're at 11 out of 30 feet on that. So, now we have our diesel, and we have our water. So that's all good. And over here, we can see that the water symbol is lit up. So we're good there. So now I'm going to go ahead and start putting some material in here, and then I'll be back and show you how this thing actually works. Alright, so as you can see, we have 100% material in our hog box right now. We've got the diesel still, we've got the water still. So what we have to do first is turn this on. Alright, so it's going to be right here. There's a pull start. And there you go. So it's running now. You can see we have water in there. The green light is on there. So perfectly good. And as you can see, our material is going down, right? We no longer have that material symbol. And you can see here, all of these are showing that it's good, right? We keep going up in numbers, which means the material is washing down and away. So now we're going to come over here and grab another bucket, and you don't have to turn it off. You can just dump it in. So as long as you see that right there isn't full, see there the brown is going down, down, down. So that means you're done. So it looks really, really nice. We got 12% all the way across. And then you're just going to take and use your bucket, keep filling it, or you can shovel, however you want. As you can see, I'm using the technique where I have a bunch of buckets up here. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I have to keep walking back and forth all the time, it's going to be tricky. And what I need to do now is I need to turn this off. So it's going to be right here. And that shuts it down. So the reason I need to do that is because I want to conserve fuel, right? I don't want to use a ton of fuel when I'm not actually running anything through it. So I'm using a bunch of buckets. I'm going to have them all full. I'll run over here, and as this is running, I'll start dumping them in. Once I get everything empty, then I'll shut it back off. And then we'll repeat this cycle over and over again. Because for that little bit that we did, yeah, it only lost 4% of my fuel. But if I wouldn't have had it running the whole time, it probably could have been less, right? So you're not going to use as much fuel. Now, fuel isn't super expensive, but it's just it's another technique maybe that you could use. So the next thing, your hog box right here, we should be able to sell this back at the store, but we'll cover selling equipment in a later video. So that's going to be everything here today, everybody. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go and give me a like if you would. And if you want to be kept up to date on any of my tutorial videos here in Gold Rush, the game for PlayStation 4, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.